Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Holy snap, it's morning. Why am I streaming in the morning, guys? I know it's only 11:50. It's like literally 10 minutes from afternoon. But good morning while it's lasting. What's up, brother Russia? Looking forward to the stream. Really enjoying the live reaction time streams. Appreciate it, dude. Nah, this is honestly fun. I love watching these on my free time, so... Nah, this is cool. What's up, Empty? What's up, Disaster? What's up, Ida? Sophia? What's up, Fortified Man? What's up, Orbit? How you guys doing today? Yeah, today is the Gamescom Awesome Indies Showcase. We got 10 minutes left, so I figure I could show some of the Dynasty news. We got lots of Dynasty news today. We got a Viking Dynasty trailer. We got the Vampire Bloodlines trailer, Farmer Dynasty 2, Aztecs. Toplitz put out a lot of trailers this Gamescom, y'all. Could get used to you streaming at this time. It's dinner time. I mean, maybe. Considering how my sleep schedule's going, this might be happening more and more. Hey, what's up, Elisara? What's up, Merc? What's up, Trix Flip, Autumn? What's up, Bond? Good to see you guys. Happy to have you. Now, I figure we could, since we got 8 minutes, how about we watch some of the Dynasty trailers that we got? We can watch some of those first. Because these were all released probably like the last day or so, but it's all from Gamescom, so we got a lot of Gamescom stuff going. There was a future game show yesterday. I couldn't stream yesterday. And there was a couple cool trailers there, so I might have a couple more hand-picked out that we could watch if we have time, but we'll see. Because like I said, after this stream, we're playing Sengoku Dynasty multiplayer. I should have, it's gonna redirect to this, but if you go to my live tab, I do have a form where you can sign up for that if you want to join. We'll probably be doing that around like 2:30. It's like 2.5 hours, 2 hours. Hey, what's up, Infinity? Thanks for the raid the other day. Anytime, dude. Now, I figured I would try it out because I was like, I saw you streaming and I just finished streaming for like 6 hours. I was like, I could probably pass it on. I don't know if I've probably rated a total of twice on YouTube, and I feel like they could work a little bit better on the program for like letting people know, because even when I get rated, I don't know half the time. But I remember you being like, where did it say I got rated? But yeah, I don't know, YouTube's kind of weird like that. I had to raid the Royal Fence Inspector. They need to release more Dynasty games on console. Well, we're getting Sengoku Dynasty came out on console today, like literally today. And I think the next one is going to be Vampire Bloodlines. So now I'm excited for all the new Dynasty stuff coming out. Hard fighting the raid button. I agree. You gotta like go through your settings and you gotta scroll through like these tabs and find the redirect button. Then you gotta find the link of the raider. It's they need to make an easier way to do it. Like have a button at like the top of the studio that's just like raid, and then it's like all these people that you can recommend raiding that you've watched. Is this WoW music in the background? Yeah. I wanted to put something in the background while I was chatting for these few minutes. And I've honestly been playing like a WoW private server, Project Epoch, the last couple weeks or so. I know I'm being bad. I'm not on an official server right now, but the private server like area of WoW is like going super hard right now. There's like a low-key civil war going on with private servers right now. Love WoW music. Me too, man. WoW music just hits different. It just hits different for me. And I always need an excuse to play it. I usually am playing like Stronghold music or Medieval Dynasty music, but I love WoW music. Now we're running out of time. We got 5 minutes. I want to show off this trailer before the show starts, which is my preferred private server. My first ever, I tried Nostalgia Race before it got shut down because it was like popping off. And then I probably played Turtle WoW the longest after that. And then with the dumpster fire of Epoch recently, I've been keeping like tabs on that. But lately I've been, since Epoch dropped, maybe like, I think within this week, I've been playing a little bit of Project Epoch. I'm only like level 10. I have like a human hunter and an undead paladin. You can be undead paladin in Epoch, which I think is really cool. I don't know if I have a preference though. Like they're both really fun. Like I just like WoW in general. I like Classic the most. I probably stopped playing retail after Dragonflight, so I didn't really play War Within. Midnight, the trailer looked interesting. Maybe I'll actually try and jump into retail again when it comes out, but for the most part, I prefer Classic. Undead Paladin, so wrong on midi levels. So is Priest though. So is Priest. I don't want to get into a lore argument here. You shouldn't be able to be anything but a Shadow Priest for Undead. But I think, no, they made some like things where it like almost twists Paladin, so it's like almost like Unholy Paladin. So it's closer to like a Death Knight-ish thing. All right, we got 3 minutes. All right, enough WoW talk, guys. We gotta watch some of these trailers. Starting with Viking Dynasty. Yes, we have a Viking Dynasty Gamescom trailer with gameplay.
In my world, heroes are not born. They are forged by life, shaped in the struggle against the elements, hardened by
I'm pretty happy with how it's looking graphically.
By duty to their family, to their people, to their land.
No offense to the voiceover guy. I think they could have gotten a better dude to do it, but I think he does fine. I really like how it's looking graphically. It's got the fidelity of medieval. I think the animations are a little stiff.
Forge your own legend. Viking Dynasty.
But I think this is gonna be good. I don't know about this water travel. I hate water travel. I'm like a thalassophobe. Open water is like one of my irrational fears. And there's gonna be fishing though. Like this shot looks really cool. I assume it's gonna be like a Jarl lady or something. But this Viking area looks sick. It seems like it's gonna work similar to Sengoku in terms of building. Some of the buildings too, kind of like if you look at that house right there, kind of has like the almost like the medieval dynasty house feel with the roof and the door. Now I think graphically it looks really good, but it got pushed back to 2026. I had a feeling it wasn't gonna make it out this year. I'll be honest. The voiceover guy sounds more at home in Farmer's Dynasty. Well, about that, let's watch that. They have a Farmer's Dynasty 2 coming out. I've never played Farmer's Dynasty, I'll be honest, so this is completely different for me. I might have to end up playing it though now that there's another one on the way.
When I came here, it felt like the world had forgotten this place. But I hadn't. I saw what it could be.
This is like the game that started it for Dynasty. It's basically like a farming simulator, right? I've never played a farming simulator, like a modern farming simulator before. John Deere tractor? Animals, decoration. So there is decoration. There's fishing.
Over the years, I didn't just grow crops. I grew a family. A home.
Dog?
A legacy.
Can I pet the dog?
This is my story. And now it's yours to tell.
Also 2026. Like I've never played a Farmer's Dynasty game before, but it looks like it's not too different. You got building, you got decorating. I heard the first Farmer's Dynasty wasn't as similar as like the more recent Dynasty games. So I'm wondering if they're taking some tips from like Medieval Dynasty or like the other Dynasty systems and like going with that. There are a couple other trailers, but I think this is about to start in a second. Rather than get pushed back than release too early and get bad rep and then the game falls from the get-go. 100% agree, Orbit, 100%. When I saw that they posted Viking Dynasty for 2025, I was like, are you sure? Are you sure about that? I kind of don't want it to come out this year because that seems too soon. You have all the farming simulator games. I wanted to play the newer one that came out recently, I think 25, and I have not played it yet. I'm turning the WoW music back on. Oh yeah. Only started playing Medieval and Sengoku in the last month or so, totally hooked. Now, Medieval and Sengoku are the best of the Dynasty games in my opinion. Where's the stream? I demand awesome indie games. All right, well, we'll see what happens. The comments. They forgot the stream and went to get McDonald's. That sounds kind of good right now. Wrath of Lich King music is your favorite. I mean, you can't really beat that Borean Tundra violin or viola. The string instruments. Anything that Russell Brower did, which I think was up to Legion or WoD. I don't remember when Russell Brower left. But Russell Brower was the GOAT. He was the GOAT. I wonder what he's doing these days. So I'm checking on the side right now, seeing... Press the button, Jeff. Jeff, please. Now I pulled up on the side here to see if I can... see if they're doing something with it. Because last time I watched it on the Game Awards, and I don't think Game Awards is streaming it this time. But I'm on the Gamescom website, or channel. The previous direct is still going on. All right, maybe we have time to watch one more trailer then. If they're gonna keep us waiting, I think we're gonna watch one more trailer. Just past ask for spoilers later. Unfortunately, the fires are intensifying even more. Oh no, dude. Be safe, brother. Now we're watching some Dynasty trailers, some indie game showcases. We checked out Viking Dynasty and Farmer's Dynasty. There's 3 other Toplitz games that they announced. So I'll check out Vampire Bloodlines. This one comes out next month. So in terms of new Dynasty games, this is going to be the next one we play.
For centuries, we've been hunted like animals, hiding in the shadows, trying to satisfy our needs.
I love Gothic horror.
It's time to rebuild and take back what is ours, using people like tools that they are.
It's got the management systems, it's got building. I think it's got grid-based building too, which is insane.
Rise, Bloodlord.
I want to build some castles. Oh my gosh. Bro just got ripped in half.
Vampires, Bloodlord Rising. Add to wishlist.
I wonder if they're gonna get mad that I keep calling it Vampire Dynasty. 'Cause that's the old name and they've changed it. It's just easier to remember for me. Vampires, Bloodlord Rising. I get it mixed up with a Vampire the Masquerade all the time. They need to collab to make the ultimate Dynasty game. I agree. I mean, I know, like they said, Render Cube is working on a new game in the next like 3-4 years. They have made the best Dynasty game, in my opinion. So perhaps we will get something in the future. I don't know. I hope so. Oh. Oh. It's starting. Should I do I could do a hardcore run. I've always talked about doing a hardcore run on on stream of World of Warcraft. I played the official hardcore server up to like level 24, DC twice, and just didn't go back on because I freaked out. I was like, oh no. One DC and I'm just dead. All my hours are gone. And watching people die all the time, it was like, there was so much sadder. WoW was not meant to be played hardcore, but it's so fun. I still watch I get recommendations for the WoW hardcore moments all the time, and I just binge those. Death by Wi-Fi. That was my Warlock's name, yeah. Death by Wi-Fi. He's probably still doing good. He's sitting on the character screen, probably in like Crossroads right now, just chilling. Camp T. Oh, they gotta chill. They got some chill vibes in the back. Oh yeah. But prefer a chill high fantasy, but it's cool that Toplitz is listening to all kinds of themes and settings people would like. I've always said like a fantasy dynasty would be awesome. I would love for them to do something like Medieval Dynasty, but it's just like high fantasy. Like you got dragons and you got magic. You're still building a village, and maybe your village hands out like, I don't know, quests or something. I don't want to give them ideas or ruin the game too early, but I think that would be awesome. With all the Dynasty games that are coming out, there's a few of them I'm really looking forward to. But there's a couple that are under the radar that are coming out that people aren't talking about too much. I think there's one called Truckers Dynasty. Let me see if I can pull up a trailer for that. I don't know if there's I think it's too early to actually have a trailer. All right, there's a little bit of a trailer. Truckers Dynasty to be announced. Can I pull this? Am I able to? Gamescom, please. All right, it doesn't want to show. No Truckers Dynasty for you guys. Actually, I can do this. Gonna dox myself for a second. There we go. Truckers Dynasty. Start your own family and lead it to a secure future in Truckers Dynasty Cuba Libre. It's also made by the same guy as Umeo Studios is the Farmers Dynasty people. So if we're talking about peak Dynasty games, we want Render Cube or Super Kami. These guys, Render Cube and Super Kami, are the ones that made Medieval, and then Super Kami is Sengoku. So those are the guys I'm looking forward to making the next like Dynasty game. How do you do raids or dungeons in hardcore WoW? Painfully. I've seen so many people wipe or just like leave their group or just abandon everybody. It's basically like a knowledge test with Classic. Like you got to know everything, and if you don't know, you're gonna have problems. You're gonna have a bad time. Oh, full screening. Hey, what's up, Gloria? Hope they do some Dynasty info today. We did watch a couple of the Dynasty trailers earlier already. We watched Viking, Farmers, and Vampire, like right before this. Oh, I love this kind of music. Some Doom-esque music.
Aim true and kill quick.
This is not my type of game, though. Bullet Hells. I used to play a lot of Bullet Hells, but
Bullets speak order.
would love a blend of Civ kind of games where you conquer different regions mixed with Dynasty games. Yes, a more expanded scope of medieval, like medieval built into Crusader Kings. It would be perfect.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Awesome Indies. I'm your host, Shay Thompson, and it is my pleasure to return and once again
show me some
host this
awesome indies,
wonderful
Shay.
showcase. And man, what a way to kick things off with that world premiere. And that's just the beginning. Today is all about creativity, passion, and fresh ideas. Games that come from small teams with big visions. Indie developers have this amazing way of surprising us with
I think Noble Legacy can compete with Medieval. Once they implement children and marriage and free building of the houses, it'll be hard to choose between them. I agree. Give them some time. They're gonna get there, I think.
I have a feeling you're gonna love what's coming up. And hey, you might want to keep that wish list handy. I'm just saying.
That's right, I got the wish list pulled up on my phone if I have to. They might be showing Medieval Frontiers here. I want to say there might be a medieval game or two in this. I'm expecting probably lots of cozy and lots of isometric games from indie peoples though. But this is usually where we get some more artistic looking games. Like this looks hand painted, but probably not my type of game. Too chill. Which Dynasty game everyone most excited for? I really want to know what Render Cube is working on, I'll be honest. I really want to know. But if not counting that, since Vampire is coming out soon, I think that's the biggest on my list right now. I was really looking forward to seeing some Viking Dynasty gameplay, and I'm glad I get to see how the world's looking. It's looking good. Minecraft in space? If this was third person, yeah, it's voxel. I was like, if this was third person, I'd already be sold. One thing you don't like in Sengoku's limited building range around your bell tower. Yeah, I can get that. It'd be nice if they expanded it to just like the region in general. You put the bell tower down and you just build anywhere in the region. But there's like a circle that you have to like, you're limited. Kind of lame.
Something brought us back to this place. Something that knows us.
Feels like the sound keeps going up and down, up and down.
The rules.
Turn this up.
But what if this wasn't the place, after all? Look around you.
Back rooms?
Do you believe this is real? This isn't a game.
That's what it said at the start. This is not
It's
gameplay.
a test. But do you ever ask yourself, what are we here for? We're here to play.
All right, this is like the trailer leading up to it. Guitar Hero. Or you could upgrade the bell tower, kind of like in the altar Enshrouded. I still need to play Enshrouded. I heard that got an update too. I saw that in the trailer on Tuesday.
To the biggest gaming playground in the world, where 500,000 people come together to play, connect, and celebrate across Cologne. 1,500 exhibitors. The biggest
One day I'll go,
names
guys.
in the
One day.
gaming industry,
I'll go to a
bringing countless
convention.
games
We'll
for
do a
you to
meetup.
Explore and dominate. And we're just getting started. Ready to jump into some gameplay? Then get set for Gamescom Opening Night Live, featuring the major announcements and brand new game trailers. Less
That was 2 days
watching,
ago.
more playing? Then stop by Gamescom's
But it was good. It was
unique
good.
indie area, where you're in control of the most creative.
Been telling you
and
for ages.
unique
Love to see you
projects
play it.
from beloved
I just
gaming
have so many
studios.
things on
And
my
if that's
list.
not enough,
I want to play
don't miss
Bannerlord. I want to play
Gamescom Awesome
Enshrouded.
Indies, our show
Then we got
featuring the hottest
Viking
new
or
titles
Vampire
from the
Dynasty
scene.
coming out next month. We got
Come to hear
Kingmakers
of
coming out
yourself
next
and
month.
step into the Gamescom
Sorry, it's
cosplay
October.
contest. Bringing cosplayers and
I did see what's
fans
happening in
together from around the
September,
globe
actually.
for an unforgettable community experience. Join live shows, esports tournaments, and creator events.
That's
at
the game I'm talking about,
Gamescom
Infinity
event arena.
Kingmakers. I think it comes out on October
Can't make it
8th.
to Gamescom in person?
I'm playing that day one.
Visit our website gamescom.global and experience all program highlights via our content hub, Gamescom Now.
Too many games,
While
too
you're
little
there,
time.
make your voice
It's
count
true
at
though, it's
Gamescom
true.
Award. Vote for the most exciting games, groundbreaking products, and jaw-dropping
There's like
innovations
2
presented
Dynasty
here at
games. Someone was
Gamescom.
recommending me to play
Do you
the
remember
Nested
our
Lands
incredible
demo.
friends and gaming experts from
I need to play the
IGN?
Nested Lands
Of
demo.
course, they're back.
I need to
Hosting
try out
full
Medieval
days of
Frontiers
Gamescom
demo.
studio live streams on Twitch and YouTube. Oh, hey, AP. Crashing the party.
Maybe I'll pull up my wish list and
You'll
just
find
show
our
all of the
all-time
things I've been
favorite
looking at that I might play.
Gamescom epics on
That might
our
be that might be nice. Maybe at the end of the stream we'll look at all of that stuff.
Grab your loot. Now moving on to something that is very important to us. Our initiative Gamescom Cares. We want to shine a light on social and environmental responsibility. In order to reduce emissions, Gamescom runs on 100% renewable energy. Just as important, accessibility is key for us. Gamescom should be a safe, inclusive space for everyone. Speaking of inclusive spaces,
I love trees,
the Gamescom City
but I want to see
Festival
some
is taking over the
games.
city with live music, awesome shows, and all kinds of fun. Did we mention? Entry to the City Festival is free for everyone.
Should do a
Welcome
poll,
to
put
the
all your wish
playground.
list of games on and see which
Welcome
one
to
chat wants the
Gamescom.
most. I was actually thinking about doing a thing for members
Up
only
next,
where we do
we're
a vote
diving
orbit
into
where
worlds full of
I put in a
action
list of
and
games and
unexpected
everybody just
twists.
polls and
From
votes, and then I have like
tense,
a
narrative-driven
day per
challenges
month where
to
we play like a
chaotic
game.
musical adventures. These games are ready to keep you on your toes.
When we founded Alaran, it was just an ordinary research.
I just need to set it up.
We had
It's just one of those
no idea
many
what we
ideas that I just haven't gotten to doing yet. But now that would be nice.
had. Abandoned by the capital, we
What is
faced
this?
isolation and starvation. Our explorations take us from the safety of the tree to the fog-cloaked lands below, which poison the soul and steal the mind.
What is this?
To survive, we have had to make hard choices. But we
Burning at
learned
the
to fight
stakes?
back against the threats. With
It's like
resources
medieval, but in the
secured, we are
trees.
expanding, living without
And
fear,
weird
instead of
mech
surviving
robots. Future dystopian something.
We uncover ancient technologies, and new discoveries reveal themselves to us, as do new allies and new.
How about the
enemies.
robots? The art's kind of cool though.
Is relentless. The monsters who call it home innumerable, and when fear is about to consume everything, only the tree's light can bring hope.
The tree shoots out laser beams. Play demo.
Was it all
I might have to.
so obvious that you'd make it big?
Oh, you don't know the half of it.
You're the manager, right?
This isn't Guitar Hero.
Money babes, here I come.
If they announced a new Guitar Hero, I would flip the fuck out of them.
All mixed and mastered.
Sorry,
I'm getting emotional.
I would flip the hell out.
To success. This place is for the people in the know.
Come on in.
And the people worth knowing.
Oh, you must be the new kids in town.
We worship you.
Hey, Sal. Hit a little snag in production.
These graphics remind me of like an Adult Swim
You just want to break some shit, you know?
BoJack Horseman type.
Writing songs, pouring your fucking soul out.
Oh, sweet summer child.
Can't you let go?
Not good.
Look at my paws.
Gotta autograph some tits.
I can't be the only one wondering what happens next, right? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Fucking your mom.
Oh,
Okay.
dear God.
Yeah, definitely feels like BoJack. Ooh, okay. Sold. What is this? I'm pulling out my wish list right now. What is this? He's gonna eat the rat? This kind of looks like a co-op Dark and Darker, but like low poly. Deep dish dungeon. All right, I'm interested.
Indies are awesome because there's so many games and I can play everything, and it's portable and it's awesome.
Indies are awesome because they're not only making fantastic games, they are also the driving force in creating and demanding a more diverse and more inclusive games industry overall.
Indies are awesome because we make really cool, innovative games.
Indies are awesome because they rather work on the show floor than in the B2B area.
Indies are awesome because you can do very many experiments.
And have more fun.
Indie games are awesome because it's such a lovely community of developers with great ideas and very diverse with a lot of different games. So there's so much to explore and to play.
Indies are awesome because we can do whatever we want.
Indies are awesome because indie developers are better people.
The
I think
following
indies are
trailers
awesome,
full of
guys.
Intrigue and wonder, and also a little bit loud. Expect to be put through your paces and have your patience tested. These games throw you into the deep end, and the ride is
Shay,
as
please show me
unpredictable
some
as it is
games.
thrilling.
I'm fiending. Aesthetically looks cool. What is this? Kind of plays like Diablo? Diablo Light? I mean, I like how it looks. But probably not. All right, that's too bright. I'm in a dark room right now, so that yellow. Ooh. All right, I like this art. 2D or not, this looks cool. Very bloody. In a weird way, kind of gives some like Darkest Dungeon vibes. Gritter. The huge shroom. Dice? All right, hold up. A D20 game? All right, I might have to add this one. I'm definitely adding this one. Borg? What does that mean? Morkborg. Heresy Supreme. Doom Metal Action RPG.
We won't just show you exciting trailers of upcoming indie games. No, we've also got some insight from the hard-working people who make these games. So now we'll hear directly from one of the creators of Outbound. They'll take us behind the scenes and share the story, inspiration and challenges that shaped their game.
Mork means dark. Oh.
Cozy,
what does Borg mean? Dark Borg?
You have your trusty camper van, and you basically build
it looks
to
cool.
be the home of your dreams.
I put it on my
take
list.
It with you, you travel with it. And,
Dark Castle, medieval
castle. You will
Ooh.
explore a colorful world. The nice thing about Outbound is that your,
that does sound pretty cool.
Your vehicle can really feel like your home. You can customize it. You can change the colors of your vehicle. You can actually put furniture in it to make it really feel like your own. You can customize the colors of your furniture, hang like custom paintings, all that kind of stuff. So it can really feel personal. We had to invent the term cozy survival, and for us, that means that we introduced some survival elements.
Live and decorate my van.
And hunger.
Homeless
and some
Dynasty.
Vehicle needs, for instance. So you really have to take care for yourself and also for your vehicle. But on the other hand, Outbound is not really a survival game. It's not like keeping you at the tip of your toes, really feeling like you have to survive. We like the
I've never heard about
aspect
this.
of the survival, and therefore it's like cozy. Like you have to care for yourself.
You've been waiting for Outbound forever?
Outbound
I've never heard
is
of this.
almost like two games in one game. Like when you play it solo, it feels very much like solitude and you and yourself. You go on like a journey where you, I don't know, maybe even ask existential questions or something. When you play it multiplayer though, with your friends, you can play it with up to 4 players online. It feels very different. It's like more, we're going on a road trip together. Sustainability
All right, I need to see this
one of
then.
the core themes of the game. For instance, to pick up litter from campgrounds where you leave it like a little bit nicer than it was. We announced it, and I think after 4 weeks or so, we already crossed 100,000 wish lists. And I think
How have
it's
I not
just
heard of this? What?
The main reason for that is that people are naturally like torn or attracted to this idea of going like on a digital road trip. Yeah, it's really not that easy to live that
Road
dream,
Trip Dynasty?
But it's, I think, really nice to be able to live it at least digitally, for instance, in Outbound.
What is
we hope that
this?
fans can wait a little bit longer until the game comes out, because we want it to be really like polished and well done, and we
Please
want
show
to
some
incorporate
gameplay. This
everything
looks-
we wish for Outbound to be in the game. Enjoy
I actually want to
the
see
new
this now.
Outbound trailer that we created for Awesome Indies that has brand new gameplay scenes and never before seen footage. And yeah, I think you will really enjoy it.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, wait a minute, what? This is kind of legit. Build like a house on top of your van. I've never heard. How this is my first time seeing this. This has been worked on for a while. I already wishlisted it.
King Nevesk.
Tactical
Your
RPG,
reign was
Darkest
bloody,
Dungeon style.
oppressive,
Give me the name. Give me the name. Give me the name. I'm
Brought to an end
already
when you
ready.
were summoned to the city of Strata under the guise of a meeting of state. As you feasted in Strata's great hall amongst familiar company, at the command of a trusted ally, an attempt on your life.
I love
was
this
made.
art style.
Yet, by the loyalty of your guards alone, did you manage a miraculous escape. strata now hunt you, their wounded prey. With your death, your rule will end fruitlessly. You must recruit, barter, and land.
This is like Battle Brothers. Wait, it is like Darkest Dungeon.
Look at your life.
The abilities.
Against extraordinary odds. Return from the brink of defeat.
But a tactical RPG.
Perilous no man's land. You must face the weight of your past transgressions in order to journey to your home of Rudon, lest you perish, lost
in the open. All right, I don't ever play Darkest Dungeon games or like
having watched
RPGs
the
on stream, but
of Lost in the Open, I think it's time for something a
I'd
bit
love
lighter.
those types of games.
Guide a rover on a distant world, forming bonds and discovering secrets.
Oh, there's a demo?
Then dive into a countryside where daytime chores and nighttime dreams blend into something magical. Two very different experiences, both full of heart and maybe a little less stabby.
I like stabby sometimes. What's up, Babos? Really enjoying the videos. Can ask if Sengoku is worth it for someone who's never played Dynasty games and wants to get into them. Sengoku is the second best Dynasty game. I think it's worth it in my opinion. We're gonna be playing it literally after stream, after this this stream here. It's a bit more combat heavy, not super combat heavy, but it's got almost like a Souls type of combat. But it's still got like the same Dynasty systems that you know about, like building, managing, crafting. You build your village, you got decorations, it's got multiplayer. You can have multiple villages. In my opinion, Sengoku is an absolute worth. Hey, what's up, nerd? It's been a couple years since Outbound was first announced. Oh. I guess I missed that one. Oh, that one looks good. I don't know about that one though. Maybe. Not really my style. This is kind of cute. Pet animals? Oh, you can actually change the terrain. I feel like I've seen that logo somewhere. Ever dream?
A touch of absurdity. In our next trailers, you can expect mysterious dungeons, unpredictable challenges, and a hint of managerial madness.
I do like managerial madness. Ooh. Wait, I agree. What is this?
As I said, you are in the Orcosphere.
I saw Kraylon.
Of the deepest level of the shaft. Not everyone will be happy about your arrival down here. The people up there are
some of these indies are really sick.
Let's say unbalanced.
In the good way. Kraylon.
Little red-eyed guy.
Kralin?
Yes,
Kraylon.
Exactly.
Come on with the Toplitz stuff. It's 2:30 in the morning. We watched 3 Toplitz trailers in like the first 10 minutes of the stream. Viking, Vampire, and
your first world to
Armor.
for me.
But we're gonna watch some more after.
Well, it's not.
And there might be some in between stream. I don't know.
This one is magically
We'll just have to wait and see.
Against wanton stupidity.
Easy!
Welcome to Hell Inc., Administrator.
Play God? What? Wait, what is this? This is actually pretty funny. You killed him and sent him to hell? What? Syntopia. September 4th?
Time to switch tracks. Literally. We've got a world premiere coming up, and this one's all about speed, style, and a whole lot of drifting. And while we're at it, let's hear more from the people making it happen.
What you making happen?
Right. So there were three concepts since the beginning of the project that were really important for us. So these are skate, trains, and Japan. Japan for being a very inspiring country that we are lucky enough to have been able to visit.
LA, California, shout out.
90s, and that has a huge contrast between the nature, rural areas, and the huge cities. Then skate, of course, we have a few skaters in the team that really dig that sense of self-expression and all the character that the skate games have. And of course, trains. We are a big nerd train guys. So yeah, those three.
If I could describe Denshattack in one sound effect, it would be...
So to balance the speed, that's one of the things that has been
understood
in the development, because you go so fast that we didn't want the player to feel overwhelmed. So we really tried.
I don't know what either of those are, but it looks good. I'm gonna have to have a day where we just play we try a bunch of different games in one day, like a mixed bag of
designing levels. I would say two.
Indie or random games.
Making everything on rails, but giving players enough freedom as to be able to express themselves.
Goku's 20% off on PS Store. Yeah, because it came out on console today. It's official. So I assume that's like a day one.
The scenarios are like ginormous. So
day one sale.
Making everything interesting enough, but also like kind of the size that we can manage in game. It's been kind of a challenge.
So we are trying for each level to feel very unique and very surprising.
When implementing, especially like how do we recreate a 360, pop show bit, a flip, etc. with a train? Sometimes like physics go crazy, and sometimes it's the good kind of crazy, you know, like, whoa, we can actually do that, or we could interact with this building this way or that other ways.
We really want the players to feel empowered with this game. We don't want that coolness factor to be only for the more skilled players, but to be for everyone that plays Denshattack. And of course, the ones that want to master the game can bring it to the next level.
So the reaction we're hoping for is, wow, that looks interesting, that looks cool.
Trains in Japan?
Play that.
So as for early access, we have nothing to comment on that at this time, but for us it's really important to bring the community together when building the game and to help it get to the best form possible.
Well, I do hope players find the trailer
more
exciting
gameplay, less chat. That's what I'm saying.
Really want to hop on the train.
I appreciate. I'm happy you talking about your game. I'm happy you're excited. I want to see some games. I want to see some games.
Where there's a track, there's a way.
Huh? Huh?
All that driving.
Is this Tony Hawk? Tony Hawk's pro skater, but you're a train?
Did somebody order a diva? Denshattack.
This is kind of a trip. I actually really like the art style of a lot more of the games in this showcase than the last one.
Made with passion, creativity, freedom, awesomeness.
There's just too much talking in this one compared to the last one. The last one was just like, Jeff Keighley was like, great, anyways, on to the next one. That was wow, anyway, on to the next one. You just didn't give any time between.
There's a lot to see.
Discover some new games, see what's gonna come
come out soon.
Indie games have something for everyone.
So many different games, they're very creative.
I think there are a fair amount of demos for some of the ones that I've put on my list so far. Like I said, we're gonna look at a bunch of the games once the stream's over, and I'll look at my wish list and see what's on there.
Very big and hot and amazing.
We might be able to have a day where we try some of these demos out.
You should all come.
Now it's very pop color, yeah.
Gamescom is the best place for indie games, obviously.
It's very cozy, it's very inclusive.
There's a lot of heart, a lot of passion in there. They deliver something new, something fresh, new experiences, and there's always the best audience, the best people.
Convention vibes are just different, honestly. If you've never been to a convention before, or like a video game convention, they're so fun.
Showing the world what games are.
It's a little bit like novels and films. So there's a genre and there's a tone
For every minute they
everybody.
talk, I turn it down 1
You can
dB and I
step
talk
into someone
more.
else's shoes, or you can take a flight of fancy. And that is why I love indies.
Indies are awesome because I can explore so many cozy experiences and stunning art styles with my
They could do a
community.
voiceover with
It feels
gameplay
like
while
there's
showing.
never-ending
Yeah, I don't know why they
stream of
didn't.
creativity
I've seen a
and
couple trailers
innovation
like that already.
just waiting to be discovered.
They are just so creative and they are like the heart of game dev, in my opinion.
Indies are awesome because they take risks, break rules, and surprise us in ways that big studios can't. These games aren't just entertainment. They're stories, struggles, and dreams made playable.
Also, instead of telling us indies are awesome, what if you just showed us awesome indies? You know what I mean?
I love.
Usually
You
they're
know what I
catching
mean?
laughs, but this time it's all about catching fish and
Oh.
saving Azerim at the same time. Let's bring in the Viva La Dirt League crew to tell us what their new game is all about.
Hello, adventurers, and welcome to Awesome Indies.
Morning. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? Yeah, so there's this crazy idea I wanted for the game where early on it cuts to an incredibly polished AAA cutscene, and like the cutscenes.
One
like
thing I
5
will
or 10
say
minutes
about
long,
like
and
these
you don't
types
get
of
to do
games,
anything in the
or at
cutscene.
least
There's
indie
no
games in general, I feel like there's a lot more passion in indie games than a lot of the AAA games these
Okay,
days.
so the game is about our beloved.
So it's cool to see that, you know, these guys are actually like passionate about making their games, but
glitches, and it thrusts Balin into the world of becoming an adventurer. He's no longer an NPC; he's an adventurer.
it's definitely a lot less compact as the first showcase, right?
Yeah, we've been wanting to make a video game for an incredibly long time. It's been something on our dream list to do. And when Fusion Play approached us and they had this idea for
Indies and about profit, yeah.
it really
That's the one thing I gotta. That's why I love crusty games. I love early access games. I love indie games. Is because I feel like that's where the passion really lies in video gaming right now.
those characters out of a video game.
So I feel like we gotta, you know, showcase
And so it just
that.
kind of felt like we were putting them back into a video
Also,
game.
what's up,
So it
Celia?
really felt quite natural.
How you doing, Celia? We're good. We checked out some Dynasty trailers. Now we're a little bit into the showcase right now. We've seen a couple of games that I've already wish listed. We're gonna kind of like look over some of them at the end of the stream.
And the characters and the dialogue.
Morning. Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
I think my favorite gag is it's a recurring gag that keeps happening throughout the game, and it's Bodger continuously losing his hammer in the exact same spot and having no idea where it is or how it could have been lost. And the adventurer literally having to go back every single time, like over a dozen times, and having to retrieve it out of the well. It sounds monotonous, but it gets better every single time you do it.
So the game is actually quite replayable because you can start it as, the first time I played it, as a magic build. You can choose all the magic items and go for that really magic focused build. But the second time I played it, I went for a real strength and rage build.
All right, let's
So
see
it's
it
all
then.
dependent
Let's
on
see
the
it,
items
dude.
that you choose.
Being
I'm ready.
creators before devs, I think just really allowed us to see the bigger picture in terms of story, in terms of character, and it's really allowed us to kind of focus on what's important to us, which is story, and let the brilliant minds at Fusion Play focus on the gameplay and those mechanics there. So we really just focused on the best story we possibly could.
Yeah, I mean, I think as the first game that we've been involved in, we wanted just something that was nice. We love cozy games, so something that was dipping our toes
Okay, it's a cozy
into
game.
the realm of making video games.
How long would I personally survive if it became permadeath? I don't think I would survive very long at all, especially if the first fish you didn't catch, you would die, then I would die the moment I came across a catfish.
So I think the best way to play Nice Day for Fishing is on the Switch or on PlayStation or on Steam Deck, and you curl up on the couch with a cup of tea or a nice hot
Ooh, a
drink,
Steam
a blanket
Deck
over your
game.
lap, and just kind of chill out.
What would the title be of this journey? It would be something like, nice day for making our first video game ever, ain't it?
We have brought back a lot of our cast into the Nice Day for Fishing, so you can expect to see a lot of our recurring characters in there.
If we had an unlimited budget, we actually have grand plans to make a massive game, but it's a mix between World of Warcraft and Skyrim, but set in our world. But that's like a long
cozy
time
World
down
of
the
Warcraft and Skyrim.
Absolutely.
They're talking more about the. Just show it.
Larger VLDL
Let
game
me
universe,
see it.
and I think it's the
Oh my
larger Epic and
gosh.
C-Man universe as well. Everything's crossing over.
I'm being rage baited.
Yeah,
They're
we're gonna
rage
do much
baiting me.
bigger things after this.
And in exciting news, we can confirm that Nice Day for Fishing physical copies will be available very soon. So, order soon.
Is it gonna be a pixely game?
Please, adventurers, you
Please
must
no.
check out Nice Day for Fishing.
I'm trying, dude. But you're not letting me. You're not letting us. Hello? Oh, this was the trailer that we watched at the end of the last stream. Okay, we did see this. It is pixel. Why they do this to me?
Good luck with that, adventurer. Let's mug him.
I mean, it's got medieval vibes, but I don't play too many pixel games. Is it gonna be like Terraria?
To it. This tree ain't gonna chop itself down.
The trailer was like 25% of the time that they spent talking about it.
This is really fun. This is a fun mechanic. This is really fun. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? Hey, finally, we've got a fish. Can I go now?
Congratulations, adventurer! You caught a fish!
I think I'd rather watch a short of them talking about fishing than play that game. I'm sorry. Just not my type.
We've got an order of
I like the
grand
passion,
historical
though.
clashes with a side of heart-pounding horror.
Yeah, maybe it's easier to do pixel for them, where that's what they prefer.
Musket volleys and ship-to-shore fights, followed immediately by a heist gone paranormal.
I recently got back into fishing in real life again. It's actually a lot of fun. Ooh, okay. Horseman, the British. Boston Tea Party? Expansion, hold fast. So this is a game that's already out? I don't know what this is. Assassin's Creed. I was getting some Assassin's Creed vibes at the start. What is this? Is this like a robbing Lethal Company game? No gameplay? Dark Hours. Wait, so this game is already out? Oh, this came out last year.
I'm guessing at this point,
Co-op survival horror game, up to 4 players. Heist has been disrupted by supernatural events.
it's colorful, full of movement,
That's kind of interesting.
the kind of platforming that just feels good.
Probably not a game I'd play on stream though. I have a friend that would absolutely love this game. At least movement-wise, it's giving me some like Rogue Legacy vibes. Rebounder. Should play Planet Crafter.
I'm guessing at this point,
I wanted to play Planet Crafter.
Well, you're in luck.
I've been recommended it a couple times.
Its debut. It's colorful, full of movement, and packed with the kind of platforming.
When we do the membership voting, I'll definitely have that one on the list of trying. It's a Kyrgyzstan game. Wait, is it unironically? Kyrgyz. I never know how to say it. Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? It is. It literally is. Those are the Kyrgyz whatever birds. They're actually making a game? That's kind of cool. Starbirds. Kyrgyzstan. I probably still said it wrong. You were playing Planet Crafter yesterday, it's very good. I'll definitely have to play it. We're making a second one? Is this Hearthstone? Cooking Hearthstone? Finished in Planet Crafter as well. Then maybe we'll have to try it sooner rather than later. I don't play a lot of sci-fi games, but of the few that I've been interested in.
Run by birds, followed by gourmet duels where every card's a dish and every turn's a bite. It's brain food and comfort food. What more could you want?
One that I really want to play is No Man's Sky again.
First ever election. Somebody blows up a tea shop. Nobody wants to touch this mystery with a 10-foot pole. And so they send you, the cleric.
Okay.
A master of the esoteric. Okay. To find answers, juggle the political factions.
Isometric, but you know what? Maybe I can work with it.
The revolutionary freestriders and the eternally infighting Azgalists. Join them or play them against each other. Then delve into the tunnels below to uncover the twisting truth. Solve
the world looks really good looking.
Not by playing it safe, but by failing.
Like I said, like artistic isometric games,
play Esoteric Ebb.
I'll play those kinds of games.
The world's worst cleric.
Esoteric Ebb.
I should be able to do it too, just like a hero. Spectre Noises. This is a place where you all can get rid of your unpleasant pasts. A magnanimous city that will swallow up all the noise. Your life will be totally comfortable if you stay
JRPG?
here, right? So you should stay here, okay? You don't want to? Fine. If you really want to go home, I'll teach you how to get back. All you have to do is remember everything.
The traumatic mysteries are awaiting the boys and girls.
Trauma mysteries.
Problem. Doubting, being doubted. That's what it means to be
human. Was this Danganronpa?
So annoying. You're really pissing me off. Go make me a hamburger or something.
I'll keep on going hyper powerfully. Start the video.
Because of this face, this shadowy scar, I was ostracized and called a germ. If you're gonna do it, I'll be there to back you up.
When the mysteries of the Labyrinth City are solved,
Everything will lead towards a single truth.
I don't want to be a sub or dub Puritan, sub Puritan, but some of the dub voice
Shonen
acting.
Shoujo, release on September 17th, 2025. Wishlist now.
Cool, but I'm good.
Guys, what makes indies awesome?
Game doesn't include voice acting? What?
That talented creators can just make whatever content they want to make without any limitations.
Then it's a hard pass.
Passionate people make indie games so they can do whatever they want with gameplay and do whatever they want. Like this, with story. This especially, yeah.
Hey. Nice day for fishing.
I should have said that.
Ready for No Man's Sky's next game, Light No Fire? They're working on a new game? I'm pulling it up.
Indies are awesome because we care more about the games than about making money.
Indies are awesome because we wear awesome shirts.
Indies are awesome because they have the most diverse lineup in terms of storytelling, in terms of gameplay mechanics, innovation all up.
Oh, this is sick. Can you guys show this game? Light No Fire?
Awesome because I hate the out of them, because every now and then they create a game that costs me so much of my time. That's why I love the indies.
Indies are awesome because they don't belong in a museum.
Indie games are awesome because you never know what creative magical gem will hit you next.
We love indie games.
Our
Oops,
next
sorry
games
guys.
want you to use your wits to solve puzzles, uncover mysteries, and make tough decisions.
Wait.
Be bold. Expect the unexpected, and prepare to get a little emotional.
I think the most
Ooh, look at this game, guys.
The
Light No Fire.
The feel of this
Dragons?
that you're exploring yourself through heroes. To modernize it in a way is to adapt it to modern standards, to new technologies.
What is
to
this?
New asks from the audience.
Heroes of Might and Magic.
I want this.
Has, a lot of
I didn't even know this was a
background,
thing.
So to say, there is like a huge legacy. So we wanted to have some kind of like a fresh start. So we decided to go with a prequel to the whole other Heroes of Might and Magic games.
Our main reasoning for choosing
Might and Magic, hold on.
in the game is that we wanted to preserve some of the factions that feel natural and familiar to the players from the original games, and at the same time we wanted to bring some new things, new fresh
Line of
ideas,
Fire will be
new fresh
fire.
concepts. We
Been
tried
following
to
Line of Fire
balance
for like a
this,
year.
out,
I'm
in our
so
faction roster.
apparently I'm
And
just
every
so
single
in the
faction
dark
has
with
its
some
own abilities,
games.
unique features, and every single faction plays
I don't know
completely
as much about
differently,
games as
so
I
we
thought I
feel
did.
it enhances
I'm
the
missing all. I didn't even know that was the same
Is
devs.
a really fun mechanic that really deepens the combat.
I've seen
You can use
the
it,
splash
your
art, but I
opponent
was
can
just
use
like,
it,
oh, it's
and
another
that
game. Like I didn't
adds
realize it was
variability,
No
and
Man's
it
Skies.
deepens the whole battle experience because it becomes a bit more
It's on the
unpredictable
list.
in a way.
We feel like multiplayer modes are an important part of a Heroes game. The previous Heroes games have a stable and beloved community that still plays multiplayer modes, and we wanted to give them also something
Fantasy-based,
to
Earth-sized,
find in our
procedurally
version
generated
of the
planet. That
Hero
sounds
game.
sick.
Music in Heroes of Might and
Honestly.
Magic Golden Era
A
is
fantasy
plays the
version,
core
but by the No
parts
Man's
of the
Sky
whole
devs, I'm sold.
experience. It plays an essential role in creating this nostalgic feeling that players can experience while playing the game. So collaborating with Maestros made it possible for us to capture this nostalgia. I have two favorite tracks. One of them is the new dungeon theme. I don't like. I'm not very good in singing, so sorry. But the ending is super powerful. Like it's.
Here, you know what? Let's watch this instead. What is this? I'm gonna move this over here so I can see if they start doing anything. Let's look at something interesting, guys. Ooh. This looks... Oh, I'm playing this the day it comes out, guys. Just give me the release date. I'm playing this. Ooh. And you can ride the dragons. He won't do underwater. Sometimes I will, right? If the drive is there, I will. If I have a big enough weapon or a big enough dragon, you know, maybe I will. All right, that's pretty sick. I'm playing it. It's on the list.
Revealed yet. The one that we feel is the most innovative and the craziest one.
It would be super fun to watch how
You want to ride on a
players
what?
will react,
What?
We were inspired by Lovecraft.
I'm
It has
sold.
Some features from the Eldritch horrors that have been there in his books.
I really hope you'll like it.
Oh, good, finally. Why is it so quiet though? They really need to work on their sound. I gotta keep turning it up and down. It'll take you literally IRL days to circumnavigate the world. That sounds so cool. This is a tactical RPG, I think so. I mean, Heroes of Might and Magic. If you know, you know.
Now, I'm sitting down with the devs, bringing us a modern take on a classic turn-based strategy.
Skip. Is this like one of those proximity voice shooters? Because those are pretty fun. World War I game series. Maybe. What kind of style is that? Tabletop? I would say like isometric, tactical-ish. Yeah, it's definitely for a certain type of player. It's an acquired taste. New rule for the show next year. Show games first, yap after. Agreed. Or yap while showing the games.
It's another world premiere. This time, it's about a battlefield few have ever seen and invites you into a conflict.
See, I'm not caught up now, so I can skip the chatting and go straight to the game. All right, this music is good. I don't know about the game style or the gameplay type, but this song's a bop. Just jamming. Instead of Angry Birds, it looks like Angry Dwarves. I mean, the music alone, maybe that would get me to try it.
Awesome Indie Showcase. I hope you've enjoyed watching as much as I've had hosting. A massive
Say
thank you
what?
to all of the incredible developers for sharing their passion and their projects. And a massive thank you to you for joining us to celebrate indie creativity. Keep up to date with all of your favorite games, add them to your wish list, and we'll see you again next time.
All right, I got some trailers I gotta show anyways, that I'm sure some people really want to see. Turn you down. I have a list here. It was only an hour showcase. I guess I was expecting 2 hours. That's crazy. I guess that was it, yeah. What the heck? How many trailers did I miss? They showed, I mean, let's be real. 30 minutes of this was them yapping. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna have to agree with Winters here. We need less yapping, more gaming. The new host and new rules applies to more gameplay, less yap. Yes, that was like 90% yapping, 10% gameplay. But I mean, this kind of works out because I had a bunch of trailers that I pulled up from yesterday that we missed of some new games. And I know some people were wanting to see the Vampire Dynasty trailer, so I might show that off again really quick. So I got a list of games from Future Game Show yesterday because I didn't stream yesterday. And I just I cherry picked all the ones that I thought were interesting. It's kind of embarrassing. Talk and no show. Yeah, that was kind of lame that they spent so much time talking. They were padding time for I guess the lack of indie games they had this year already. Maybe? I don't know. But now let's watch this trailer again. So we watched, at the beginning of the stream, we watched Viking, Vampire, and Farmer. But I have another handful of games that I want to show trailers off of. So these are all still Gamescom trailers. All of these are Gamescom. But I cherry picked some of them so we don't have to watch some of the... Well, these ones are ones that I might be interested in. I didn't watch any of the trailers. I just looked at them really quick and I was like, maybe. But we have God Save Birmingham in here. I'm really hyped for that game. I thought they were going to show Medieval Frontiers, honestly. Fellowship. But we're going to start with the Toplitz games. We'll check out the Toplitz games first and then go from there. Star Rupture from guys who made Green Hell. That's another game I've been told to play and I have not played yet. So Big Toplitz were gonna have something in the showcase, but I guess they dropped the trailers they had independently already. Yeah, I think they're just doing independent right now. I don't know if they just didn't want to do showcase or they just had a booth, or maybe I assume you have to pay to get your things on the showcase. There was also Future Game Show yesterday, so there may have been some yesterday. And that's where a lot of these trailers I'm going to be showing off came from. So let's start with Viking Dynasty again. It's only a minute long.
In my world, heroes are not born. They are forged by life, shaped in the struggle against the elements, hardened by combat, sharpened by duty, to their family, to their people, to their land.
I really like where this game's going graphically. There's gonna be open water, so I'm gonna freak out. But as long as there's no sea monsters in Viking Dynasty, we should be fine. No sharks.
Forge your own legend. Vikings Dynasty. Wish list now.
So the only things I had, like I said, the big thing I'm super hyped about with this is the graphics. Graphics look really, really good. I do think, like this shot, whatever this castle or this the Jarl's Hall looks awesome. That being said, I do think some of the animations look a little stiff. If we're just talking strictly about gameplay, like with the hammer, animations look a little stiff.
Forge your own
so I'm hoping
legend.
They do a little bit with maybe some of the animations, but the world itself, like the buildings, it's gonna be the village building that I think most people are gonna be attracted to this game, and that's what I'm most hyped for. Because I feel like, especially considering this was a whole different team making this could have been a mixed bag of anything. It could have been better than Medieval, could have been worse than Wild West, and I think we're getting closer to like Sengoku and Medieval level. Kraken is in the game. Please don't say that, nerd. Don't say that. I will never go into the ocean. That's one reason why I can't play a Valheim. If I get in the boat and I see the sea monster, I'm out. I'm out. Sergey needs to play Subnautica. Oh my gosh. I've played Subnautica up to like 200 meters, 300 meters, and then I tap out. That's just, I don't know, that's just how I am. I have my limits. I got my limits. But also the other thing that I saw, initially it said it was coming out 2025, now it says 2026. Honestly, I'll be real, I didn't think it was coming out this year. Even though it said 2025, I thought there was no way. Because they did the same thing with Vampire Dynasty, where it was like, oh, it's gonna be coming out in 2024, and then they put out a trailer and then it was like 2025. And so when they did it with Viking, I was like, this probably isn't gonna come out till the next year. Guessing Sergey hasn't played Raft either. I have played Raft. I got used to Raft a little bit. As long as I didn't drop into the ocean. If I would fall into the water, I'd panic a little bit. But what I would mainly do is like I'd get on an island, I'd try and use the shark bait to hunt the shark, and then I'd get as much stuff as possible before the shark came back. But yeah, I got jump scared by the shark multiple times in Raft. Like the boardwalks, like you can build piers and such. Yeah, the building, I really want to see more on the building. Because the buildings look really nice. They do give me some Medieval Dynasty vibes. But I think the buildings look cool. The characters look fine. There's going to be fishing on the boat, so I think that'll be cool to see. Where's that one guy? This guy looks kind of cool. This tattoo's kind of sick too.
Their people to their land.
And considering they have like the fishing mechanic, this is a new unique thing that I don't think any Dynasty game has right now. There's no Dynasty game where you can actually like swim or go in the water really in general.
Forge your own legend. Vikings Dynasty. Wishlist now.
So now I'm definitely gonna check that one out. Majority of your ancestry DNA comes from Iceland. Apparently, you have a lot of Norse ancestors. Oh, really? No. Need to try Voyagers of Nira. I think I have that on my wish list. Well, we still have to look at that. Viking Dynasty is giving you vibes that it'll sit the same table as Medieval and Sengoku. Yeah, I really hope so. I think it would be a shame if it dropped down there. I think Vampires is also going to. I'm gonna be honest. This is the one that comes out in end of October. October 23rd, I think. This is Vampire Bloodlord Rising, also previously known as Vampire Dynasty.
For centuries, we've been hunted like animals, hiding in the shadows, trying to satisfy.
And it's got grid-based building.
But now it's time
a dynasty with grid-based.
And take back what is ours, using people like tools that they are. Rise, Bloodlord.
So yeah, expect me to play this in October when it releases.
Vampires, Bloodlord Rising. Add to wishlist.
The main thing I'm excited about this one is it looks like you can build a castle. Finally. We'll finally be able to build some castles in Dynasty games. Hell yeah. Devs have already said they don't currently have plans for Viking to be multiplayer, but lots of people are pushing them to add multiplayer. I think that's crazy that they don't have that, like they don't want to do that, or they haven't planned to do it. I think that is that's a shame. They should really consider adding in the future. To be fair, Medieval didn't get it till like what, 2 or 3 years in. Sengoku Dynasty had it right off the bat. So I do hope, considering like we'll see how Viking Dynasty goes in terms of updates, but if they do multiplayer, we'll definitely do a multiplayer stream of that.
Using people like tools.
But like the world looks cool for this. The UI looks fine, I guess. I don't know how this flying is gonna go.
Bloodlord.
And I think I'll have to play the combat before I'm completely convinced of the combat. But it looks kind of brutal.
Vampires. Bloodlord Rising.
But that's vampires. And then the third Dynasty game, if anybody ever played Farmers Dynasty 1, I didn't play Farmers Dynasty 1 really at all. They're making a second one, and I think it got pushed to 2026, but it's being worked on. I think this was the first, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this was like the first ever Dynasty game, or one of the first. Farmers Dynasty 1 came out before Medieval, so it kind of was before Medieval set the bar. So I'm hoping they take a lot of the systems from Medieval and add it to Farmers, but this is going to be like more of a modern-esque farming simulator type game.
When I came here, it felt like the world had forgotten this place. But I hadn't.
Mid-1960s? I didn't notice that. I need a John Deere tractor, though. I'm gonna need a John Deere, guys. There's farming, there's decorating, you got fishing. I don't know how many of the systems were in the first game.
I didn't just grow crops. I grew a family. A home.
The mouths kind of scare me a little bit.
This is my story, and now it's yours to tell.
The models kind of give me some Wild West Dynasty vibes, I'll be honest, that's not necessarily a positive thing, but I mean, gameplay looks fine. Like I said, I've never really played the first one, so I don't know if I'll play it. Maybe I will. Toplitz also had 2 more other little trailers here. Permafrost, I'm really looking forward to. I think Aztecs comes out next month. End of September. This is an isometric Aztec game. I know a lot of people have been wanting like an Aztec Dynasty game, but this ain't a Dynasty game. This is closer. Toplitz is starting to do a couple like isometric games, like with Wild West Pioneers and now this one. I didn't see which team made this though. I think it's a new team again. Kind of gives some Age of Empires vibes. Aztec nukes? Hold on, go back. The gods are trying to nuke you? I don't know, my usual type of game I like to play, but I might check it out just to see it. Definitely will watch you play Vampire Dynasty before I make a move on it. That's the other thing too. I'll check all these games out to give everybody a good idea if it's worth buying for you guys. I'll definitely try and showcase them. Even Aztecs, even though it's probably, I already probably know it's not gonna be like my number 1 favorite game, but I think I'd still be interested to try it. Anything Toplitz, I'm down to check out at least once. Permafrost, on the other hand, this is more modern, like post-apocalyptic, kind of like Survive the Fall, but it's third person, so I think I might be more interested in this than Survive the Fall. I did start liking Survive the Fall down the line, but I think if it was third person, I would have much more preferred it.
We thought the world would end in fire, but it just slowed, froze, like time holding its breath.
Like it's got building. Oh, that he's hanging.
I saved a dog once. He saved
Dog?
me every day since. Somewhere in the frost, we started again. Not as builders, as believers.
Oh, grid building? They're listening. We're getting grid building, guys. More and more. Maybe Medieval Dynasty 2 will too.
Buried us. It was snow. The world ended not in flames, but in silence and frost. Permafrost. Wishlist now.
They did have like a what's it called? Like a play test of this, but I completely missed it. So I never actually got to play this. But I probably will in the future. Hey, what's up, Alpheus? What's going on, man? I think Alpheus actually played this, right? Alpheus, you got to play Permafrost? Yeah, so this isn't technically a dynasty game, but I'm definitely into it. It's survival crafting. I don't know if there'll be any like character or villager management. There's definitely some building. There's a dog. And like I said, it's a little post-apocalyptic. Like a second ice age.
The world ended not in flames, but in silence and frost.
I'll definitely play this one when I get the chance to.
Permafrost. Wishlist now.
If you like medieval, but with a dark twist to it, inspired by some realistic struggles, check out Nested Lands. Someone made a comment about me asking me to play Nested Lands like literally a couple days ago. And I saw I got an update, like the demo got an update recently, so we might do that like sooner rather than later. Now, Nested Lands and Medieval Frontiers are some demos I want to try. Maybe I'll do it on the same day because I don't know how long the demos are going to be, but we'll see. It's really good. You love the crafting and survival aspects. Your dog is a companion and you get different guns and a bow. Okay, okay. Now this one looks good. I'm probably more interested in this one than the Aztecs game and Farmers Dynasty. But if I had to put an order of most hyped, I would say Vampire first because it's literally coming out next. Then Viking. Then Permafrost. Then probably Farmers and Aztecs. But I think in the order that we'll be playing, I think Vampire is going to be first. Or no, Aztecs comes out next month. Vampires is the month after. Did they say anything about the date for Permafrost? I don't think so. No. No date yet. You played the demo some. Also check out The Last Viking. Permafrost kind of reminds you of a merge of Subsistence and Frostpunk. I've never played either of those games. I think I've seen a little bit of Frostpunk, but I don't think I played either. You made one video live since the demo was demo walled, and you get the image when you're done, compared to Double Legacy that allows you to keep playing and just build. Oh, so it stops you? Well, in that case, maybe we'll be able to do like 2 in one stream then. Unless maybe the future demo won't like wall you. But those are the Toplitz games. There were still a couple of them that I'm really interested in looking at. So we're gonna actually go down this list since we got like 30 minutes before we do the Sengoku Dynasty stream. And let me pull something up here too, just to make sure. Sorry if there's any background sounds. I'm going through things. You might hear me for a second. I'll have to check it out. I'll just pull this up for now. Here. There we go. Like I said, we're gonna be playing Sengoku in maybe about like 30 minutes or so. We're gonna be doing multiplayer, so if you want to sign up, I'm gonna drop a link here in the chat. So definitely sign up for that if you want to. Else I'll probably just be building a village. We'll be starting out from the beginning. Last Viking isn't out yet, but it's basically like Viking Dynasty, though it's co-op and multiplayer. Ooh. No, that sounds cool. I'll definitely have to check that one out. I still got a good list of games on here. I'm gonna go over the ones that I probably am most interested first. So I'm gonna pull some of these up. Or at least the ones that looked interesting to me. Starting with God Save Birmingham. I've been absolutely hyped to play this game. I don't know if they dropped it a day or like when they're gonna put it out for early access. New trailer announces sign up for upcoming pre-alpha. All right, I need to do that. It's still an alpha, so it's not out yet, but this is a medieval zombie game. It's like both of my favorite genres in one. I keep seeing things about it everywhere. But I guess it's still an alpha, so I'm assuming we're probably not going to see it for till 2026. Oh yes. Wait, his pants down. Wait, he cut his legs off? Wait, so you can just throw anything at them? It's like Dead Rising. Sign up for a pre-alpha test?
Peggy
yes,
16.
I will. I will, in fact, do that. Now, God Save Birmingham. They put out like a little gameplay thingy, I think maybe 6 months ago. But it's gonna be a medieval zombie game. There's 2 medieval zombie games I'm looking forward to right now. God Save Birmingham and Blight Survival. And I think Blight Survival's in like development hell right now. So I don't think we're gonna be seeing that anytime soon. But next is Mountain Blade. This is one of the reasons why I want to play Mountain Blade. Because they're coming out with a new update. Introducing the Nords, the War Sales update. Oh yeah. Have I played it? No, but I want to. I'm just trying to find time to before this update comes out. I need to figure out the game. It looks so good. I probably played like 5 minutes of Banner, or not, like 20 minutes of Bannerlord. Dude looks sick. This song's a vibe. Good music approved, hell yeah. It's probably just trailer music, let's be real. But still. It's like a mosh pit. Except they're all dead, probably. Blood Ocean. Fall? How many months of fall do we have left?
Adventures aren't for those who...
Like 2? So I guess it could still come out in November, huh? What's my favorite era of history that's outside of medieval? Ooh. 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 Is Renaissance Italy like 1200s? Is that medieval? What is the full set of the medieval era? 500 to 1500? None of them. Absolutely none of them. I don't know. There were some cool things that happened BC with like the Punic Wars. Medieval period, the Middle Ages spans from 500 to 1500. That's a big time. That's like a big time period. I like dinosaurs sometimes. I've played some like dinosaur games. Does that count? But I definitely like 12 to 1400s of the Middle Ages is probably my favorite. Though I'll go from honestly any time period up to there. 1600s when they start getting the guns, I'm not as interested, but I mean it's still cool. What's my favorite history outside of European medieval? Ooh. I mean, I was into Japanese history and mythology for a while. I really like mythology in general, which I guess is technically old history if you think about it. I don't know, I just grew up in, like, I used to do like SCA when I was younger, so like even in my formative years I was like always in like some like I was doing like Ren Fair stuff and dressing up. So I think that's one big reason why I'm obsessed with this time period, because I basically grew up in reenactments of this time period. If anybody knows what the SCA is. I mean, I have lately been interested in like, I don't know, 1800s and war stuff, like even 1800s up into like early 1940s. Like post destruction of the Holy Roman Empire type shit. Sounds good, Alpheus. You learned to stilt walk and juggle and a lot at the festivals, spent years attending them. The festivals were a whole lot of fun. Festivals and conventions, that's my jam. Now this next trailer is Fellowship. I think this is supposed to be like World of Warcraft if World of Warcraft was only the dungeons. I think that's this game. I don't remember. But there's like no grinding and stuff. It's just like you get a group and you do like mechanics and stuff.
Adventures aren't for those who wait. They are for warriors.
Fellowship is a game that we've been wanting to make for a very long time.
This is gameplay plus yapping.
A MODA, multiplayer online dungeon adventure. It's an amalgamation of genres that we've loved for a very long time. So
I absolutely love MMOs. So
MMOs, ARPGs,
this one does look fun to me.
MOBAs, and creating this thing that we just are really, really excited about. The thing that we've really wanted to do with Fellowship from the start, and we constantly have to remind ourselves that this is one of the key things that's going to drive this game, is that we want the barrier to entry to be super low, because we want people to get into that end game dungeon experience and for that to stick with them.
I do like the sound of that.
All kind of played games
to be
in the
fair,
past where it felt like
retail dungeoning is toxic as hell.
To do a bunch of tasks to be able to do the thing you really wanted to do, or you had to spend X amount of time throughout the week to do something on the weekend. It was always like a bit of FOMO if you didn't have that time and you saw other people like running away. And
yeah, not everybody had time to raid. It was like it was a second job.
We want to eliminate all of that, and I think we're doing a really, really good job of it. One of the things I think a lot about going forward is what
it actually looks a lot like WoW, like
of the game, and I don't mean just
the bars, the casting,
months, but what does our game look like?
The UI.
It's really going to be something that we're excited.
I'm gonna play this. I don't know if I'll play it on stream, but I am gonna play this.
And already on Discord, we're having just some of the best conversations about what will be really important to Fellowship going forward. We're really interested in testing for the open beta our matchmaking systems, because that's going to be really important for Fellowship. It's going to be one of the main things that we're focusing on. So we're really excited that in mid-September, so from September 18th to the 23rd, we're going to be having an open beta for Fellowship. The first time that we get as many players into the game as
I didn't hear that.
And open that in mid-September, so from September 18th to the 23rd, we're going to be having
18th to 23rd
for Fellowship.
Ooh.
The first time that we get as many players into the game as we possibly can. It's going to be really, really cool. No subscription, no leveling grind, no chores, and no reputation farming. Fellowship is our take on all the best parts of the MMOs, ARPGs, and MOBAs that we love.
Find your Fellowship this fall.
I'm sold. I'm sold. Early access in October. There's too many games. There's too many games coming out. They need to slow down. They need to wait till I'm ready. Really into the golden age of sail exploration, like 17th to 19th century. Always loved Greek and Egyptian mythology. Now I love mythology. Mythology is my favorite. I think I'm in the same boat. I think Greek and Egyptian was my favorite of the two. I do like Norse. I mean, Norse is really cool. I think everybody likes Norse. There's a lot of people that like it. Roman mythology is fine. Japanese mythology is cool. I think Japanese mythology has some cool gods. Make sure to pay the Flatbread Mafia. We got a command for that now. Say it, bot. Say it. Cool. So Renaissance was 14th century. What really got me into Renaissance, honestly, was Assassin's Creed with Ezio. all the Ezio Assassin's Creeds, because I was in like high school, and then I started getting into like Dante's Inferno and all of that stuff. Now, that was a fun time. This one I don't know anything about. I just saw the name and I saw something that might be medieval. So those were the games I'm probably most hyped for. These other ones are just, oh, here we go. 14th century Italy. I'm ready.
Have they taken you? God, hear my vow. Mother, you have given me the courage to be myself. Guide my steps on this forlorn journey.
Visually, this looks good. I don't know if this is gameplay. I hope it is.
And respect.
It looks like it is,
Watch
but
upon me now. Let my sword strike true. And those that I have failed today, may I one day be worthy of your forgiveness.
nah, this is pretty sick.
Bianca, you are all that is left to me. I shall save you. This, I vow.
1348 ex voto. Hell yeah. Uh-oh. Dude's about to get his skull crushed. Love the medieval co-op you did, or love the co-op you did in Medieval Dynasty. That was a lot of fun. That's why we're gonna try with Sengoku today, lady. I think it's gonna be fun. Assassin's Creed Valhalla was the only Assassin's Creed game you played purely because of the Norse setting. The only ones I played, I mean, I played the first one when it came out. Ezio's story was my favorite. I don't think anything comes close to Ezio's story. That's why he has like 3 games of his own. I played Assassin's Creed 3, which was the American Revolution with Connor. I didn't like that one, and that's what made me fall off the Assassin's Creed train for a while, which made me miss Black Flag, which a lot of people say is their favorite. So I never played the Pyro one. I never played Syndicate, which was the British one. I didn't play Unity, which was the France one. And then I went back to Origins, which was the one in Egypt with Bayek of Siwa. That one with Cleopatra and stuff. That one was so good. And then I wanted to play Odyssey and then Valhalla, and I just haven't played them yet. I was gonna play Shadows, but like I said, there was so much going on, and there were so many people rage baiting Assassin's Creed Shadows. I didn't know if I wanted to bring that energy into the streams. The potential. Besides, it kind of looked mid for the Assassin's Creed games. But I think one of these days I'll probably pick it up. Try it out. All right, we got another Viking game. Norse Oath of Blood. Oh!
Grow strong.
Oh, it's a tactical game.
Gunnar, have you come to start work on my smithy?
Wait, so it's like War Tales? It's like War Tales?
We'll get a good price if there's any left alive. We are the store. A fine choice, Gunnar.
I know I said I don't like isometric games, but I'm sold already.
The first man I killed.
Yo, and you can custom. Oh my gosh. What is this? Give me the date.
Face me if you dare.
Give them iron! Give them
Give me the date. Turn-based Viking Saga? Yes. Yes, please. I'll take it. Alright, this one's not medieval, but I thought this sounded funny. All the Creed games bored you. Which ones did you play? One I thought was like the concept of Assassin's Creed was cool, but I think the gameplay of the first game wasn't that great. I think they fine-tuned it in Brotherhood, which was the third one. Or the second series in Assassin's Creed 2 with Ezio. Revelations was the worst of Ezio's, but Revelations was just a little bit of the same. And like I said, I didn't play any after that aside from Origins. But Bayek of Siwa and Cleopatra and like all those people, that was really cool to see. Being able to actually go to the pyramids in an Assassin's Creed game was legit. Or like Alexandria, you got to see a lot of the Egyptian and Roman mythology, which if you're into that was super cool. Definitely gave you some War Tales vibes. Yeah, if it's I especially games like War Tales or Battle Brothers, like isometric doesn't matter to me. If it's like a tactical game, like then I'm in. I'm absolutely in. So I might actually play that on stream, I'm gonna be honest. This one's called Pizza Bandit. What does that mean? We'll find out.
Bombs, guns, bounty hunting. That was my life.
He's killing them with the pizza?
Be a chef.
I just saw the name of this game. I was like, I need to see this. He's killing them with the tuna? See, this game just looks fun. The concept sounded fun and gameplay looks fun. Customization, nice. You still make pizzas. You craft your own pizza parlor? I didn't see that. Dragons.
There's always work. Time to get back to business.
August 20, that's in 4 days. I don't have time for all these games, chat. Flatbread? Oh my gosh. Flatbread Bandit? Now I'm doubly sold, nerd. You played Black Flag, then you stopped. If Black Flatbread, if Black Flag took you out, considering I've heard that's one of the good ones, then I'm guessing that Assassin's Creed's probably not for you, that nerd. To be fair, I didn't play it, but that's one of the most popular ones, I would say. Anyways, I want that. I want to play that. Will I play it on the 25th? I don't know if I got time. But maybe. Maybe we'll look at it. It kind of gives me, like, Dead Rising comedy levels of gameplay. So I'm sold. This is a water game. At least I think he was on the water. True horror. I was talking about how I would want to see some like Amnesia-esque looking games brought back. And the fog with the lantern gives me the vibe. But I don't know if this is horror. I mean, it is for me because the ocean. Yeah, see, I don't know if this is supposed to be a horror game, but just because it's on the ocean, it's a horror game to me. Everwind. This one looked kind of like Minecraft-y. Bohemia Interactive. Bohemia, you say? Medieval Minecraft? I just need an excuse to play a Minecraft, like... Wait, can you actually make a real boat? Oh, it's like an airship. Alright, that's legit. This is the kind of pixel game I would play on stream. This is actually really sick. When? Give me the date. Give me the date. No date. Capybara. Yeah, I don't know about the Wolf All the Light, what if I'll play, but it looks cool. I do like those atmospheric horror games. I usually watch somebody play rather than playing it myself, though, especially when they are horror-esque. Your big game this year is probably gonna be Outer Worlds too. I know a lot of people are looking forward to Outer Worlds. I had never even played the first one, but I like the idea of it. It's just there's so much coming out. It's like a never-ending flood of games. Looks similar to Martha is Dead in Town of Light. I've heard of Martha is Dead, but I don't know if I've heard of Town of Light. But if it's like atmospheric, then I do like I said, watching those ones. This is a simulator. We're getting a firefighting simulator. I pulled this one out for Drex, our local Flatbread Mafia firefighter.
We have a confirmed fire outbreak.
We got reports of a grease fire and an oil spill all over the top floor that's leaking down through the ceiling.
I know there's a lot of Dynasty players that like to play simulator games too. And this one doesn't look like a cash grab. Like, it actually looks like they put work into it.
Firefighting Simulator. Ignite. United against fire.
September 9th?
Pre-order now on PC and consoles. Launches September 9th.
It's legit. Unmourned. What is this? Is this like a horror game? Speaking of atmospheric. GTA minimap. I mean, it looked good. I need some scary horror games to play in October. All right, too scary. Too scary. Demo available. Ooh, okay. I do like when they're putting out demos.
Why do we Mongolians never stop writing? Some days, I believe I know. I write to carry out my duty as a courier. Out there, they wait.
Say what?
For answers, for aid, for hope. I write to survive. Gathering, crafting.
Survival crafting Mongolian game? This world looks awesome.
Here, the cold bites deeper.
Mongolian Dynasty?
Grows heavier. I ride to remember where I come from. To care for those who carried us here. And to raise new strengths. But other days,
oh, the
I
character
ride
model looks good
simply
too.
To follow the wind.
This game looks really good.
To hear its song
Windstorm?
beyond the horizon. Windstorm, the legend of Himari.
Himari. Okay. Okay. November 4th. I'm sold. I'd play that. I will play that. That looks good. You scare easy. Tell me something I don't know, nerd. You should see me play Lethal Company. Even I freak out in Lethal Company. If you look in the depths of YouTube on Disaster's channel, you can find me playing Lethal Company and screaming. But we'll do a maybe a month or a couple days where we'll play some horror games, just to set the mood, the tone of October. I gotta find something. Every game isn't a Dynasty game. What do you mean it's not a Dynasty game? That's Mongolian Dynasty right there. Probably won't like the new content and shrouded underwater stuff. One of the games I have the most hours in is Ark. And I probably spent less than 30 minutes underwater in that game. One time my friend grabbed me and dragged me to the bottom of the ocean. I just logged off. I didn't even entertain it. I was just like, let me know when I'm at the top of the water. I'm not getting back on until you send me a screenshot of my body. Downloading Unmoored? Hell yeah. Horses look like real Mongolian horses. Been following that for years. It's based on the Windstorm movies, another game series, but I love this game. Oh, I didn't know there were movies or another series about it. That's my first time seeing that. That looks cool. Yeah, I did share that video on the Discord. I think it's in, like, you might have to scroll up a bit, but I think it's in announcements, or it's probably in announcements or live. Your last posted video. Hey, what's up, Disaster? Well, we're gonna make you make more videos, Disaster. We're gonna make you do more co-op videos. By we, I mean I. Face your fears, at least with a game you know you can't truly get down or get eaten whole. I'll try, Orbit. I'm gonna try. It's just so hard out here. The last horror game that I played, a single player, because single player, I just get too immersed. I couldn't get through Soma. I couldn't get through Amnesia. I hate Five Nights at Freddy's. Anything like jump scares, I don't mind atmospheric horror or psychological horror, like Alan Wake. Alan Wake was awesome. But anything with jump scares, they just piss me off, I'll be real. Like I said, I just get too immersed and then I'm mad. When's the new stuff in Enshrouded coming? I'm not sure. I'd have to look up the date again. It was a big slab. New year just started. Medieval Dynasty on Sunday. Welcome, welcome. We're about to finish up some trailers here and get into Sengoku. I think we have a few more trailers.
This is the story
Dinosaurs?
of a young woman.
Oh, disaster.
Haunted by impossible dreams.
All right, not dinosaurs? Never mind, disaster.
And grief. Unable to atone for his past.
That was a Dimetrodon, wasn't it?
Of their courage and cunning. And how, in the face of a terrible threat, they found the strength to work together.
Sorry, you got baited. I didn't mean to.
The story of a civilization long lost to time.
Is this Firewatch? This looks like a Firewatch game.
And those who sought secrets beyond the human mind.
Okay, okay. Okay. Kind of cool. Kind of reminds me of some Firewatch. You're an arachnophobe and you live in the worst place for it to be that. Australia. It's funny that you mentioned that, Winters. I watched a video of these guys called like the OG Crew, and they were like bringing out a bunch of bugs and stuff, and they brought out like a huntsman spider. Why do you guys have such big spiders? This is not okay. It's not okay at all. Not a dinosaur? We've been through this, have we? What do you mean that's not a... They're an Ungoro crater. It has to be a dinosaur. Australia's Earth Hardcore. True?
We had a deal, Seeker.
Okay.
I gave you a second chance.
Sold? Hayden?
In return...
Oh my gosh. Holy, this is bloody.
So go now.
and slay Seeker.
This is like the year of Souls games. I hate they're muddying this genre, but some of these are actually so cool. I'm the problem, guys. I'm the problem.
Lest you wash up again on my shores, your frail body.
Oh! I'm sorry, Winters. I'm sorry. Don't look, Winters. So this game must be set in Australia. That thing was massive. They're in Kentucky too, but they're different than the ones in Australia. I'm not a spider person. We had some tarantulas in California too, but I was never in the areas where the tarantulas were, so I was happy. I was happy. But if we went to like the national parks, I think like Yosemite, I think it was Yosemite had some. My friend used to go on like walks all the time. He was in like scouts and stuff, so he said he saw a couple tarantulas. I've definitely dealt with many a Black Widow. Those things are still massive. Not a fan of bugs. My main enemy is wasps. You have a air conditioning unit above your desk and 3 times huntsmen have emerged from it? Oh, hell nah. Hell nah. No, thank you, please. You got bit by a brown recluse when you were younger? Still have scar damage on your forearm? Say what? That's crazy. I hate spiders. Kill them all. Except the ones that eat flies. I hate flies too. So I'll keep a couple. We'll let some of them live. We'll let the daddy long legs live. I know they're not really spiders, but we'll keep them. This is called Jump Space. It was third-person space game. I was like, all right, let me see it. Some space games I do like, and this one looks like one I would probably like. Like you can hook onto ships. That's cool. September 19th. Now, it looks pretty cool. Don't know if I played on stream, but that does look cool. How many more trailers we got left here?
Do you remember when
we got 5 more trailers left here?
We first met. You were weak, so I fed you. I nurtured you back to life. I took care of you. I gave you everything so you could grow stronger. I was there for you. You discovered something about me. You unlocked something within me. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. I thought you were lonely. I invited your friends.
Ma'am?
You never needed them. We have each other. I'll keep you safe. You're mine now. You won't ever leave me. I'll make sure of that.
The signal. It's like the movie with the DeLorean, except the DeLorean is the planet?
For ages untold, the 12 Zodiac Guardians of the East have safeguarded humanity's fate. Determined not to fade into obscurity, they have revived the Zodiac Trials.
Sounds like a psycho for real.
13th Zodiac. Let your Zodiac Trials begin.
I mean, this looks interesting. It looks pretty. It definitely looks pretty. It's kind of like a beat 'em up, though, I think. I think the art style looks nice for this game. Definitely not a game I'd play on stream, but not bad. As long as they stay outside, they're allowed to live. Fair, fair. Enshrouded update is October 7th. Or update 7 is in October. I need an excuse to play it, nerd. I just need an excuse. We might do it. We might do it. I've been putting things in the calendar so I can organize what I want to do more. So I'll see if I can fit it in there. I don't know how much we're doing in October. I want to do some horror stuff in October, but I'd be down to try some Enshrouded. My fear with Enshrouded though is as soon as I play Enshrouded, that's all I'm gonna want to do. I'm afraid that it's gonna do what Bellwright did and just take over my life for like the next couple months. And I'm just gonna have to push everything else back. But nah, this one looks cool. I do like beat 'em ups. If you're playing Enshrouded, I want to play with you. We could try doing multiplayer. Can't you do up to like 16 players in Enshrouded? I'd be down to try it. I'll be your base bitch and sort out your storage. We'll give you a higher title than that. The lady of you'll be the lady quartermaster. You'll be the quartermaster. You don't need to be the base bitch. It's okay. I'll try and not make a mess. If it's one of those games where I'm gonna have mismanaged storage, it would be appreciated. I think we got 3 more trailers. It's called Reach.
A human? You have returned. If you're here, something has gone terribly wrong. Farah is fraught with danger. You'll need help to survive. Take these gauntlets. They'll enhance your strength and help you heal. They are one of my finest accomplishments. Having the gauntlets enables the use of a throwing shield. The shield can be used to protect yourself and to help you climb. And climb you must. Upgrade your tools to survive.
Wait, is this a VR game?
Turn their weapons against them. And climb metal surfaces.
This feels like a VR game.
Found the grapple drones. I built these as an ingenious way to extend the reach of your poor, short human arms. Let's not forget your bow.
Yeah, this is VR. This has to be VR.
Tool. Collect grubs to synthesize different arrows, then stun, freeze, and blast your way through Farah. Careful, Rosa. Quick, Rosa, we have to run!
If this isn't VR,
quick, Rosa,
I'm less interested. If it is though, this looks pretty sick. Did it say it was VR? Steam VR, it is VR. Okay, that's legit. Alright, we got some vampires.
Hello everyone, my name is Konrad Tomaszkiewicz and I'm game director
Blood of the
on the Blood
Dawnwalker.
of Dawnwalker here at Rebel Wolves. The Blood of Dawnwalker is a dark fantasy action RPG set in 14th century Europe. It's an open world story-driven game which serves as the first chapter of our original saga.
For this project we created a new type of protagonist. You play as Cohen, a Dawnwalker. He is a human during the day, with all of our human vulnerabilities, but for the night he transforms into a vampire, gaining supernatural powers. This creates a unique gameplay dynamic. We call it a dual gameplay loop, and I'm pretty sure the players will find it quite
I don't
refreshing.
assume this is coming out this year.
Cohen's main goal in the game is to save his family, as they were captured by Drensis, a vampire lord that currently rules over the valley. He has only 30 days and nights to achieve this goal.
The Valley Medieval Dynasty?
If he runs out of time?
Sorry.
Well,
I'll stop.
It surely doesn't end
That's my
the game.
last Medieval Dynasty reference.
His family may suffer some consequences, but we will let the players discover what exactly happens in this scenario.
Wait, are you Mihai?
Each quest moves the time forward, and it's entirely up to you
This kind of reminds me of like
how you
Witcher.
want to spend this resource. You have to
Yeah,
manage
Witcher
it and
vibes.
face the consequences of your choices.
Choices and consequences in our game have three layers.
But these are CD
The
Projekt
first
Red.
is quite traditional,
CD Projekt
similar
Red
to other
devs.
RPGs. You make choice and then deal with the consequences.
That makes sense.
The second layer ties into our dual gameplay loop. Day and night often presents different choices. And finally, not making a choice is also a choice.
I think we're playing this
choose
one.
not to act, and the world will respond in ways that are often hard to predict.
I do realize that it may sound intimidating at first, but don't worry. First of all, you will always know upfront how much time given activity is going to take. And secondly, there is no need to rush, as exploration in our game doesn't consume time at all.
You have only one goal in front of you, and everything else is optional. We give you the pieces, but it's up to you how you put them together. The story follows your lead, whatever you take it.
It is even possible to storm Drensis castle right away, but of course...
I like how the environments look here, like...
So instead, we encourage you
I mean,
to
I'm
explore the
biased
world,
because they said
finish different
14th
quests,
century, but...
find allies, and level Cohen up to make the task at hand easier.
Customization?
Everything in our game stems from the duality of our
crafting.
protagonist, including the combat, of course. During the day, when he is a human, he is able to fight with a sword and use dark magic, which is carved on his body as runes.
We are drawing from various
so you
combat
change
archetypes
your
and
style
creating
depending on the
something
time
new.
of day?
We build responsive directional combat that is intuitive, immersive, and fluid. It's easy to learn and fun to master.
Jesus. Oh my,
And
look
at
the
night, after he
dismemberment.
turns into a vampire, he becomes faster and stronger, gaining an ability to fight with his claws and teeth, and a few other vampiric powers.
One has different skills at his disposal, which not only affects the combat, but also the way how he explores the open world. Plane Shift is one of his vampiric abilities that allows him to break the law of gravity and walk on the walls and ceilings. Another example is Shadow Step, which allows Cohen to teleport on short distances. Thanks to these abilities, we can find unique ways to complete the quests.
You sound like vampires.
We are really grateful for your
I think this guy
feedback,
looks really
and we can't
cool.
wait
He
for
looks like a...
2026 when
I love
the
his
Blood of
tattoo.
Dawnwalker will release on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the show.
Okay, but date. Skate. Here we go. This is what I've been waiting for. This is all I played as a kid.
Senior creative director on Skate.
I'm Jeff Seamster.
I think
I'm
this is
the head
the
of
last
creative
trailer.
at Full Circle. Right now, we're working on Skate, which is the next evolution of the Skate franchise that's taking place in a large-scale multiplayer world. So all the things that you know and love
Multiplayer
about Skate will
world
be
Skate?
happening alongside tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of other players.
We're excited to talk about today. I'm excited to talk about this game forever. I'm excited to talk about the systems of in the depth of the skateboarding gameplay forever. Two of the biggest new systems in the game are slappies and wallies. If you're a new player and you run into a curb, instead
Absolutely
of
love
falling,
skateboarding
you now
games.
transition into a grind. If you're an expert player and you know what a slappy is, you can now get into a slappy and you can like rotate into different grind positions. It just opens up a brand new possibility space. If you smash into a wall or if you ollie late, typically you would fall. Now it's a system that you can use intentionally to wally off of a thing, get into another trick or do a late trick. Like, I don't know how many tricks there are in the game. Like, it's almost infinite, right? Like, there's
Skate's
health
actually
flips.
one of
You
the most
can kick
hilarious
flip forever.
skating
You can
games.
hold a 360 flip to do a 1040 flip if you have
The
enough
falls
air.
are the
We always
funniest
had
out
a
of-
pretty good connection to our community, but it was more in the game's out, you know, talk to you about what you're doing in the game that's been released. Whereas we had brought in a player council, and we talked to them about like, hey, this is the idea, this is where we think we would like to go. But they were the first ones that got to play the game 2.5 years ago. That conversation is so much deeper and broader than it's ever been. There's a verticality that's different in the game now. It isn't just about footprint. In Skate 1, you couldn't get off your board. In Skate 2, you could walk around. Skate 3, the walking around got a little bit better.
Skate 2 is my
are
favorite.
Light years ahead of where we were in the previous games, and now you can climb, and now you can swing, and now you can combine
what?
all of these systems
What?
together. And depth of the skating is better and bigger than it's ever been. I'll leave you with one last thing anecdotally. I've had in the last 5 to 10 years, I can't tell you how many pros that are either just pros or established pros that have connected or tried to reach out to me to be like, this game, this franchise is why I started skateboarding. You know, like Tyshawn Jones, who's like multiple skaters
even I
of the year,
was skating
started skating
when I was in high school because of these
this
types of games.
There
All my
are
friends.
3 or 4 tricks that did not exist until we came up with the mapping for our control scheme. No one had done them. Mike Carroll did the very first Nollie 360 inward heel flip ever. Chris Haslam did the first 360 hard flip ever in Burnaby at our mocap stage because we needed it. They didn't exist.
We are very excited for people to see like the continued visual and gameplay and activity development that is happening, you know, already in our playtest. So there's quite a bit more to come there. We are really looking forward to skating alongside you in San Van coming up on PlayStation 4,
Nerd, we
PlayStation
may try
5,
and play some
Xbox
Enshrouded
One,
in
Xbox
October.
Series X.
I'll see if I
Add
can.
us to your wish list while
Pretty
you're
fun.
there. Really helps us to hear from you, and you'll get updates as they come out. And speaking of updates, we've got a really big one coming your way. I think it's one you've been waiting for a long time, so stay tuned with us next week.
Oh, heck yeah. I know you guys probably don't. Many of you probably don't care about skate. All right, let's not play any music. I do like this song, but we ain't playing the music right now. Actually, we are. There we go. Back to the WoW music. All right, way too loud. Sorry for the jump scare, guys. Well, that was Gamescom. At least today's Gamescom. I don't know if I'm gonna be watching any of the other events. I'm gonna have to look and see when they are. But there are a lot of games I'm looking forward to. Can I pull up my Steam? I said I was gonna look at the Steam wish list. Also, I need to update Sengoku. Oh my gosh, they put out a hotfix. All right, that should be done in a second. Because we're about to play some Sengoku Dynasty, y'all. But I did say I would show off, if I can pull it up here, my wish list. I have 109 games in my wish list. Ah, yes. Let's pull up Steam. There we go. In case you're missing some parkour in your skate games. True. No, I'm jumping into that. Now I have a bunch of games on my list right now that I want to look at. Some of these are still coming soon. There's some that are coming out relatively soon. I throw a lot of games on here, but Syntopia was one that I threw on. Shawmania, I think I'm busy on the 1st, so I don't know if I'll be playing Shawmania. Can't see? Can you not see it? Shows that you can see on my screen. Maybe it was blacked out for a second. But yeah, Syntopia was one that they showed today. I might end up checking this one out. September 4th. I don't know if I'll stream it. I might be able to. Voyage of Nira. I think I do want to try this one out. People have been talking about this one for a while, and I think it had a demo at one point where people could try it earlier. So Voyagers of Nira might be on the list of games we'll be playing relatively soon. Goblin Cleanup got pushed back. I was so sad. It only got pushed back till September, but Goblin Cleanup is actually a lot of fun. We might play that one on stream. Kitaria, I don't remember which one this game is. I think this one had like an aging mechanic. Cozy, friendly Simtown watches your village evolves from humble beginnings with one family to a community of multiple families living together across generations. So it's got like a generational village aspect management to it, so it sounds like something I'd play. There are a fair amount of games in September coming out. I don't know what this Leaf Lady is. We might play it. Perhaps. Medieval Crafter Blacksmith. Not sure if I'll play that one, but there is a crafting, another blacksmith game coming out. The Aztecs game for Toplitz comes out on the 23rd. Lost Rift. I don't remember if I know what this one is. First person survival extraction shooter. Probably not. Renown I'm most hyped for. Project Mist is another one I'm really looking forward to. There's a War Tales DLC coming out in September that I might play. Kingmakers, we are 100% playing this game on stream. This is the go back in time, but you're the dude with the truck and the gun fighting on the medieval battlefield. 1000% we are playing this game. It looks sick. Jurassic World Evolution. I don't know if we'll play that one on stream. I don't usually play those types of games, but maybe. Actually, I think this is a pretty busy time because Vampires Bloodlord Rising comes out on the 23rd. I think I go out of state on the couple days after that. But I might still be streaming out of state. So that shouldn't change too much for you guys. But for me, I gotta figure some things out. Vampire the Masquerade 2. Graphically looks really good. I don't know if it's a normal type of stream game I'd play, but it's vampires in October, so you know we might make an exception. Misery, maybe Honeycomb. I've looked into a little bit. That's another building and crafting game. Where are some of the ones that we showed off today? Norse Oath of Blood. This was the tactical one that we were looking at. That one looks a lot cool. Really cool. Endalore. I think this one's still being developed. But it's supposed to be an open world survival crafting game in a medieval dark fantasy world. That hits all of the checks for me. But these are all the games I'm currently looking at or thinking about trying in the future. War of Banners. Morkborg, that was one that we showed off earlier today. Subnautica 2, Viking Dynasty, Farmers Dynasty 2, Chronicles Medieval. I'm ready for this one. It's gonna be a medieval sandbox game. I think it's lots of strategy, action, fighting. Graphically, it looks really nice. Big Loot. I think that one came out today, but I'm playing Sengoku. Anvil Empire is the other one I'm really looking forward to. God Save Birmingham. Nested Lands, we might do the demo of that soonish. Cowboy Life, yeah. Outbound, I added that one. Light No Fire, Kraylon, Esoteric Ebb. Yeah, these are all the ones that we looked at today. So now we'll look into playing some of these. Yeah, I think it's time, Celia. I think it's time. Let me check and see if the update finished. Actually, it says it finished. So I think we're ready. We are gonna jump into Sengoku Dynasty, y'all. Do I still have the link right here? Get your form signed up in if you want to join. We are gonna start playing some Sengoku Dynasty for a while. I haven't done multiplayer before, so this is gonna be brand new to me. Let me make sure we redirect to the Sengoku Dynasty stream here. Yeah, we're like 20 minutes late, but you know what? It is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna move over to the next stream really quick. Don't go nowhere. This should redirect you to the next stream, and I'll see you guys in a second. Hope you guys enjoyed the Gamescom showcase. This was a lot of fun. This is like my first week doing like essentially reacts. Checking out what's coming out in games. So it's been a lot of fun just chilling out here. You want to play cute goblin maid game? We might play it on stream, honestly. September 18th. It's my type of game. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a second for some Sengoku Dynasty. Can't afford the game outside. I'd join. Sorry, Celia. If I had some extra codes, I would be handing out codes today, but I don't think I have any any codes, unfortunately. But yeah, see you guys in a second.